Hey, good looking cool cats. Hello. I've got something today. Hold on, I'm backing up. Leave me alone. Hey, I know we said that, so we're driving right now. We are driving to California, trying to make it in 2 days. So there's not really any videos right now that we're making. I'm filming stuff, but I'm not editing because we're driving. But I wanted to make, this is something I've been thinking a lot about, not a lot about, but I've been thinking about. And it's a lesson I've learned from doing freelance video editing client work for a number of years that I think is applicable to other areas in my life. And I haven't really connected the dots, but here it is. There is this problem that you have when you're a video editor. So I create content for clients. I create videos that clients use on their Kickstarter pages to promote their products, or on websites, or social media ads, those like Facebook ads that you see, or YouTube ads, or whatever. I make those kinds of videos for clients. And what tends to happen in my line of work is you do something that I call cutting for the client. And so all that means is that you end up at some place during the video, like you start with this video that has some meaning and some significance, you hope, something that's unique and different and something that stands out in someone's mind, but it's a little bit different than other videos. At least that's what I try to do, is make something, I should say that's what I want to do. Don't often do, but want to do. I have this idea of doing something that's different that I think will stand out in a viewer's mind, because we see the same types of video every day. What ends up happening though, is somewhere along the line, the client watches the version of the cut that you've done, and they make some edits, and you make some edits that you think, I don't think this is the right idea, but I'm making this for the client. So you make those cuts, still trying to hold some of those things that you did originally that you thought were unique to you and unique to the video, and that would stand out in a viewer's mind. After a few more revisions, you end up with this cut that is a cut for the client. And at that point, anything that the client says, I just do. I'm not really trying to hold on to anything that the original video had, because the cut is so different now. It's cut for the client. And what you end up with usually is a video that is just like every other video out there that you've seen. Most of these videos you ignore, you look past, because they're just like all the other videos. And you end up with a video that nobody really pays attention to. It's lost its uniqueness. Viewers don't really care as much. You've cut it for the client. You can see where I'm going with this. This applies to so many other areas of my life, and I have not really made that connection. I tended to, in the past, live my life based on their approval. What are they going to think? It can be one person individually, or it can be a group of people, a society, a culture. What are they going to think? What are they going to think of us? And I need to talk about myself. I tended to, in the past, live my life based on their approval. If I was to look at my life honestly 5, 6, 7 years ago and decide for myself, what would I want my life to look like if it could look like anything? If I could customize my life, it would probably look drastically different than the way it did a number of years ago. I don't know if that makes sense at all. I don't know, I need to think more about it, but that was just a thought that I had and I've been having lately. Is just, I worked on this new project, and the cut was just like so what the client wanted, totally what this one individual person wanted, instead of what I thought would be best for the viewers. And I think so many people have amazing talents and amazing things that they could give the world. Hidden talents, things that they know, things that other people say they're good at, but they don't see that in themselves. Things that they maybe know that they could do or want to do or have a desire to do, but don't, because they don't have the confidence or whatever. I just think if they were allowed to make that the center point of their life, other people would benefit from that. And I feel like it's the same with videos. If I was to cut videos the way that I think would benefit the viewer as a whole, it'd be a better video rather than cutting a video that one individual approved. It takes a lot of confidence to stand up in a room full of people who are sitting. And I think too often we all tend to just sit in the room because that's what everyone else is doing. And we sort of are cutting our life into like, well, this is what everyone else is doing. But I think the world needs more people who have the confidence to stand and to live the life that they should be living, because chances are other people will benefit when you are living the life that you are made to live. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know.